Hey guys, it's Sunderand here, and welcome to episode 4 of my Sunderland AFC Play Mode playthrough. And in this video we do have 4 games. We have an away match against West Ham, followed by a home game against Liverpool, followed once again by a home match against Birmingham in the Capital One Cup, and then finishing off with an away match against Blackburn Rovers. So here we go, going into the first game against West Ham. They do have 3 players out, including Carroll, who was injured last game through the broke collarbone, I think it was. But yeah, in the 12th minute, I have a nice little finesse, but it wasn't really all that convincing. But yeah, in the 25th minute, we have a nice opportunity there, but the header from Gamero is really just horrible. But in the 37th minute, West Ham have a nice opportunity with a free kick, but meanwhile as well on the par to get it. But in the 44th minute, we do go 1-0 up. Through a really nice strike from my pro. I was actually quite over excited when I scored that. I don't know why, but yeah, I was kind of like really excited. But in the 45th minute, West Ham do have a nice opportunity to equalise, but it is straight at Mingale. But that was the half. It was 1-0 to Sunderland, which is always good to get that winning potential going. In the 51st minute, they have a free kick, nothing really affecting anybody really. In the 60th minute, I get a nice through ball through from Gamero, I think it was, but my finish wasn't all that convincing, and nothing really troubling the keeper all that much. But Sacco with a beautiful tackle there to deny the attacker from scoring. But that was how that game would end. It is a nice 1-0 victory, and I am hailed as a game changer, which is always good. And also Sessegnon faces the return for former club. So I'm playing Liverpool, and Sessegnon is playing for them. I was quite disappointed to see Sessegnon leave. Sessegnon is a really good player. But in the 4th minute, I do have a nice opportunity, but Reina is well on par to save that. But in the 10th minute, Luis Suarez putting Liverpool 1-0 ahead. I was quite enraged when that went in, just because I thought we were the better team for like the first 10 minutes. But yeah, I was quite very angry when that went in, but there's nothing really much I could do. It is Luis Suarez, and he is a well-renowned goal scorer. But yeah, going into the 25th minute, here we go again, a nice opportunity here. I really should have scored that, but nothing was really working for me this game. And then followed by Gardner with one of his trademark shots, but going past the post, nothing affecting the keeper there. In the 45th minute, Luis Suarez once again to score his brace. At this point I was like fuming. I just could not believe what was happening. From the opportunities I've had and for the opportunities that they've had, I should have been winning by at least a couple of more goals than what they are. But yeah, at half time we were going in losing 2-0. Not the funnest game I've ever played, if I'm honest. But here we go in the 52nd minute. We do actually get a goal back. A nice little left-footed finish into the bottom right-hand corner of the goal from my pro. It's a really nice finish, getting his goal tally up and up. Oh yeah, also for all you guys that commented on, I think episode 1, I have upped the difficulty to world class. But yeah, here in the 64th minute, Liverpool go 3-0 ahead with Joe Allen. So that was pretty much giving them all the 3 points. Nothing really I can do to get back into the game here. But yeah, I have upped the difficulty to world class from professional, and I've also put it back to the normal camera angle instead of the pro one. But I am still only controlling my pro, which you guys wanted me to do. So yeah, going on to the 87th minute. We do have one final attempt just to see if we could actually get somewhat of another consolation, but McLean's shot was wide. But this was how that game would end. We do lose 3-1, our first loss in the Premier League this season. And Rose form worries Martin O'Neill. And also, what is wrong with James McLean? His performance has dipped. And also, G is unsettled by the lack of matches. So everything's kicking off at our club. So going into the Capital One Cup against Birmingham, everyone's on a downer. Everyone's playing bad, everyone's in bad form, and it pretty much showed in this game. Birmingham did take the lead in the 12th minute. So all the negativity within our squad really shown in this game, considering these aren't really all that much of a good side. They are a good side, but a side that I think were worthy of beating. But unfortunately, We are 1-0 down. But here we go into the 29th minute. I have a nice cross there. It does come off the bar, then Fletcher just couldn't sort his feet out to keep it in. But that was 1-0. It's half time to Birmingham City. I was quite disappointed at my team. I think we probably could have done a little bit better than what we were doing. But then in the 67th minute, they do wrap up their place into the next round of the Capital One Cup. Burke putting them 2-0 ahead, and at this point I was just thinking we're just going to go on a really bad run of form, losing a ton of matches, but hopefully we don't, just because that's just crap, and I want to finish the best that I possibly can. But yeah, the team just wasn't really all up performing this game. And then in the 74th minute, they really should have put a third one in there. Lucky for me, it went just past the post. And then finally, I have an opportunity in the 80th minute. But their defending was amazing. A beautiful interception there. And that was pretty much how the game would end. It's 2-0 to Birmingham, so we are out of the cup, which is disappointing. So going into the final game against Blackburn in the Premier League. But Blackburn Rovers are the first to attack in the 9th minute. They do hit the bar with a nice header, which is quite unlucky for them to miss. But in the 29th minute, we have an opportunity to go wide of the post. In the 42nd minute, we do have another opportunity. We probably really should have scored there. That was a really good cross from my pro, but what are you going to do? So in the 45th minute, they do have a really good opportunity. Probably should have scored there, but that was pretty much how that half would end. Is 0-0. Nothing really affecting both teams right there. But eventually, in the 53rd minute, we do have something that actually pretty much moves the keeper a bit. And then in the 59th minute, we do eventually go 1-0 ahead with a nice triple X cross, low cross. That's the one I was thinking. Across the box for Fletcher just to poke it in. Pretty much a good goal poacher is what Fletcher is. So there's a few substitutions there. And then in the 66th minute, I really do think we probably should have went 2-0 up, but their keeper did really well to make the double save. And then in the 82nd minute, we do go 2-0 up, securing all 3 points. So it was nice to see us actually win from the 2 defeats previous. So yeah, a nice little finish from me. I was really scared because the keeper actually got it, because I took that extra touch, but fortunate for me, it did go in the goal, which is always good. And then there was a substitution, Lee Catmull coming on for David Myler. I don't know why Catmull isn't starting, but yeah. And also then eventually in the 89th minute, Blackburn have one final attack, but defending and pretty much goalkeeping kept in the clean sheet. So yeah, so that was the game. We did win 2-0. And Aston Villa takeover is completed. Aston Villa have been taken over by some really good players. A really what's it called? Expensive owner. Let's go with that. But yeah, this is the end of this video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please hit the like button, helps me out a lot. Also subscribe as well, just so you don't miss out on any more content coming from me in the future. Follow me on Twitter as well, just so you know when the next video is out. But until you catch me in the next video, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.